Hi everyone, today I am going to make smoked salmon in my new Cameron stovetop smoker. My name is Anita. Welcome to my channel. This is where I teach you how I've lost over 145 pounds following an animal-based ketogenic diet. About a week ago, I got this stovetop smoker. It's called Cameron's original stovetop smoker. And I did a video, I unboxed it about a week or so ago. I'll link that down below. Today I'm going to actually make my very first smoked salmon in it. And so I have this nice piece of wild sockeye salmon. I got it from Costco. I'm first going to brine the salmon for 20 minutes. And then we will smoke it in the smoker. So I'm just going to measure out my salt. I'm just using a basic 100 grams of salt to a liter of water, and that will be my brine. I'm using Kalas Greek sea salt. I'm going to get my liter of water, and you just stir it, dissolve the salt. It's pretty simple. So I'll get my salmon out of here. This is about a 1 pound piece. There's a few scales on here, so I'm just going to scrape the scales off. I need to stir that a little more. Okay, I'm just going to put this in the fridge. Okay, it's going to be in the fridge for 20 minutes. When we come back, I'm going to go through some of the things I learned last week when I first used the smoker. So stay tuned for those tips. We'll see you in the next segment. Okay, while we're waiting for the salmon to do its brining, I will just tell you about the sponsor of today's video. That is Element. Element makes a very effective electrolyte drink that many people use for hydration, leg cramps, that sort of thing. Symptoms of keto flu, low carb diets, lion diet, carnivore. A lot of people suffer from those things. And so I've been using it for a couple of years. I primarily use the raw unflavored because it doesn't have any sweeteners or natural flavors. I'm trying to stay very strict with that sort of thing these days. It comes with a science-backed formula of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Right now, Element is offering to my viewers this 8-flavor sample pack. It does contain 8 of their standard flavors, and you can share that with a friend, use it as a stocking stuffer, or try all 8 flavors yourself to see if how you feel about the other ones. And you can get this with any purchase from their website. Just go to drinkelement.com/ketogenicwoman. That's drinkelement.com/ketogenicwoman. You will see that link below and on your screen. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. Okay, the salmon has been brining for 20 minutes, and so I'm gonna call that done. First tip I want to share with you on using this smoker is to line the bottom with foil. Thank you, Melissa, for that tip. I didn't do that the first time I cooked it, and I do have, I'll just show you, a lovely rainbow patina down here. I don't know if the rainbow will show up on film, but it's like circles and circles of bright colors from the pan being too hot and those little pellets burning. So foil on the bottom. You need about 1.5 tablespoons, just right in the center. Don't spread the pellets out if you're tempted to do that, because they will just cook too fast and your smoke won't last for the full cook. I'm going to cook this for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to put the pan that will hold the salmon, which I've also lined with foil. That's just for easier cleanup. So I'm just going to put that on there. Now we'll get the salmon out. Try to drain some of that water off. Oh, I didn't measure it to see if it was going to fit. It's a tight fit, but it should be okay. And now we need the lid. You slide it on and hit it up to the little ridge here. Okay, and close it all the way. I left it open last time and all the smoke came out. Somebody in one of the videos I watched recommended that, but it actually doesn't make much sense now that I think about it. So here's the second tip I'm going to share. Put it on the back of the stove or wherever your fan is located. So my fan is kind of to the back, and I'm going to turn that fan on right away, and then you know, hopefully most of the smoke will go up into the vent rather than out into the room. So here we go. We're going to give that a try. Okay, I've got it on the back burner, and I'm going to turn my burner on, and as soon as I start seeing or smelling smoke, I'm going to turn it on the lowest setting. Last time I kept it on the medium setting, which on here is really high, especially on this front burner. So let's give that a try. We'll just give it a minute to start producing some smoke. And as a preemptive move, I also highly recommend that you turn on your vent. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to check it for doneness at that point. Okay, I'm ready to bring the smoker over here and the salmon. This actually ended up cooking for 40 minutes. That back burner is a very tiny burner compared to the turbo boil at the front. And so, yeah, underestimated totally. I'm gonna bring it over. Unlike last time, there's no big thick layer of smoke in here. The fire alarms did not go off, or the smoke alarms, I should say. Everything has been normal, just as though I was baking something in the oven. I want to take this tray out and see what happened at the bottom there. There we go. Okay, so we even had still some of the chips left that had not burned through. So really good tip from my friend Melissa with the foil at the bottom here, because you can see it was getting hot over, and there was a hot spot over here. I got a little burn part here. This is the part of the salmon that was sticking out. I definitely should have measured the salmon before let's see, this is probably gonna fall apart when I try to move this. I'm gonna just put a piece on the plate here and give it a try. Oh yes, very nice. 40 minutes is what it took. I did put it on low the whole time. There was no signs of visible smoke in the room, so I'm very happy about that. And this looks perfectly cooked. That is so delicious. I used oak chips. They sent me oak and hickory, and I've never tried oak before, so it'd be interesting to try all the different chips that are available. I also have some outside for my Traeger, but I would have to chop them up real finely, I think, to use them like they were using in here. It is good to have salmon again. It is so high in omega-3s and all those fatty acids that are really good for us. So I am going to be enjoying this smoked salmon, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. I'm just thrilled. The top of it's not so attractive, so maybe for those of you out there who went to culinary school or who actually know what you're doing as far as cooking, you can let me know why it looks so weird on the top with all the milky stuff. I'm sure I did something wrong, but I'm gonna eat it anyways. This is very tasty to me. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.
Whoops. Okay, would help if I started this off with it on. Okay, I only have a few grains in there.